This sticky, white, milky cream is royal jelly. And within a hive, it is specially reserved for queen bees. Also known as the superfood of the beehive, it is more nutrient-rich than honey and is 20 times more expensive. Queens live 50 times longer than other bees. And while there is no scientific evidence for it, the health food industry is determined to attribute this longevity to royal jelly. And now, people are eating it too, for $125 per pound. But harvesting this elixir can be painstaking and can only be done by hand. If it's done incorrectly, young queen bees can be killed in the process. So, is royal jelly really worth it? And why is it so expensive?
老年人专门叫做这个东西，它那个就是可以说，它就是延长寿命的，这个就是。家里老人呢，我父亲、我母亲呢，都每年我这样子，不说吃多吧，每年都吃个3斤5斤的，那他们的身体特棒，真的。你看我父亲，他单风箱比单的现在70岁了，跟我一样干，他感觉到那个他身体是壮。
Zuocheng has been harvesting royal jelly for decades.
养蜂下来也养了30多年了，经历我就是从15、16岁吧，我父亲开始养蜂，我这下了学以后就没啥事做，那时候调皮不喜欢读书。蜂王娘就是工蜂那个上颚线有一个腺体来分泌的分泌物。 乳白色的一种乳状物品，它的口感呢有一种辛辣的口感，但是它是细腻，吃到口里就像是炼乳是一样的那个感觉。
He travels all over China to raise bees and keep up with the rapeseed flower season. Rapeseed flowers have bright yellow petals that are wide at the tip, allowing bees to collect more nectar and pollen than other flowers. It's during this time that the beehive population is largest and most productive, which is ideal for harvesting lots of high-quality royal jelly. Zuocheng travelled 600 kilometers to get here in Sheang County, Hubei province, to raise his bees. He arrived 4 months ago, and today he's starting to harvest royal jelly.
我这有200多箱吧，达到顶峰峰值的时候，一箱蜜蜂600万只。对。
There are 3 types of bees born in the hive. Workers, which are sterile female bees, drones, the male bees, and queens, which are the fertile female bees. As larvae, all bees grow in these tiny cells and consume royal jelly. But once the queen emerges, only she is allowed to feed on it.
它就像它是社会性群体，像一个国家一样的，就是一个总统或者一个主席。
Beekeepers like Zuocheng maximize royal jelly production by removing the queen. He will place it in a separate part of the box, away from the hive. The bees will work quickly to feed all the potential queen larvae. It takes workers 72 hours to fill the larvae cells with jelly. Zuocheng also creates multiple artificial cells which he fills with fresh larvae taken from other hives.
它原来它就是造那个王台，就用蜂蜡造的，这个台基条就是说是它这个是塑料的，台基条就是像我们都用到取蜂王娘了。这移虫，这就是这一步骤叫移虫，把那个蜂王幼虫移到这个台基里面，它主要就是意思把这个幼虫放到这个台基条里面，诱导蜜蜂、工蜂来食喂这个幼虫，形成的蜂王娘。移虫呢，就是一般情况下都是用移虫针到那个蜂王产的那个刚孵化到12个小时的这个那个小幼虫，你要是太大了，或者你要是移或者是24个小时以上的那个幼虫，它就等你取蜂王娘的时候，它都封口了。 它封口了以后呢，它都把蜂王娘都吃完了，你都取不出来多少了那个。
too much force can destroy larvae or future queens. Zuocheng needs to keep them alive in the cells so he can get as much jelly as possible from the workers.
或者是把哪个地方，它那个虫子很小的、很柔软的，你稍微给它碰它一下，都给它碰坏了，那个是它是不会接受的。你要保证是你从移虫针从那个底下，要是朝着它的背部插到那个它底下，轻轻地取到上来以后，再要把它轻轻推下去，那个保证那个幼虫不会动的情况下，那都是活的。
With 64 cells in each strip, Zuocheng will fill thousands of queen cells throughout the harvest. In exactly 72 hours, Zuocheng checks on his boxes of hives. He removes the cells from the hives and cuts off the beeswax seal on top of each cell. He needs to remove each larva from inside the jelly-filled cell. Because of the tiny size of the larvae, this task also must be done by hand.
这呢是那个把那个蜂王幼虫给它挑出来嘛。取蜂王浆的时候，你不能把那个幼虫盖在里面。
There are many consumers who also purchase the larvae. In fact, the demand for queen larvae is just as high as royal jelly.
幼虫，哎呀，有的是泡酒喝，有的好多呢就是也是速冻起来啊，做汤啊，炒着吃啊，反正都行。有的做汤是比较好。 等到什么的调料你其他东西放好了以后，加往那里面倒，水一开就可以吃了。
He now can sit and delicately collect the royal jelly from inside each cell.
那个叫挖浆杯，啊，这个东西啊，这是硅胶的，塑料沾上硅胶的，它这个取的方便，它也取的干净。
To extract 1 kilogram of royal jelly, Zuocheng has to empty at least 2,000 queen cells.
它也能产个1箱蜂也能产10公斤蜂王浆，还是比较轻松。它这个1年的1箱蜂也取得蜂王浆的产值也能达到2、3千块钱。
Royal jelly sourced from rapeseed flowers here in Hubei can sell for over $250 for a single kilogram abroad.
油菜花蜂王浆是1等油菜，1等王浆。人家直接到家里来拿，它这个蜂蜜吧，你一般的情况下，蜂王浆的这个价格要比蜂蜜的价格要高8到10倍。
The reason behind this price discrepancy is their nutrients. Honey is mostly made up of sugar, while royal jelly also contains proteins and other minerals, most still unknown. Being richer in nutrients than honey has linked royal jelly to a variety of health benefit claims, like being an aphrodisiac or a key to long life. But most have yet to be confirmed by scientific evidence. These beliefs come from seeing what happens to the bees that consume royal jelly. Queen bees grow 1.5 times larger than other bees. They have a lifespan of 7 years, while a worker bee lives just 6 months. And they can lay up to 3,000 eggs in a single day, while workers are infertile. But that may not be linked to the lack of royal jelly at all. A study has shown that a worker's diet of honey and pollen contains natural chemicals that make them infertile.
老了，我70岁了。
哦，看不出来，挺精神的。
养蜂它是野外生活。
Royal jelly can be found in beehives all over the world, but it's China where 90% of the world's production comes from. Production took off in the 1980s, when Chinese beekeepers started using a variety of high-yielding bee called Apis mellifera ligustica spinola. This special breed of royal jelly-yielding honeybees helped ramp up production almost 2,000% over the past 40 years. Zuocheng has been using these bees since he started beekeeping over 30 years ago.
它这个蜜蜂就是温顺，便于人管理。它这个再一个说，它是养这个蜜蜂，它群势大，这一直就叫做一蜂，大型蜜源，它才能集中有力的兵那个势力去采，才能达到那个产量什么的，它要比中华蜜蜂产量高，就这样的，效益要好一点。
Regardless of the species, bees are under threat. And because of the great number of larvae killed or eaten, forcing bees to produce royal jelly has come under scrutiny. While lab-grown royal jelly exists, it does not have the same benefits as the natural product, and it even killed queen bees that fed on it. The changing climate and the use of pesticides on crops are also causing bees' numbers in China to diminish rapidly.
有农药，它直接就把它杀死了。那个东西对蜜蜂损失特别大。去年不是干旱嘛，干旱造成的，把那个蜜蜂损失比较大。
Pesticide use has become so rampant in parts of China that some farmers have begun to pollinate by hand.
你对它不了解的时候，你感觉到哎呀，不就是个蜜蜂嘛？但是你又深入它了解以后，这个东西还是一种神奇的动物，它是一种神奇的动物。现在，因为好像是养这么多年数了，哪一天不看见蜜蜂嘛，那心里就不舒服，有一种感觉。它这个虽说那蜜蜂，虽说它蛰人，它蛰人也疼，还喜欢，还是比较喜欢的这个行业。
你防止慢慢的，虽然它宰人，它咬人，但是我们对它还是很有感情的。